Welcome to my next video. My name is Marian from Language Studio Euphema, and today I'm gonna tell you how to use used to in English grammar. So let's kick it off. Probably the most important thing that you need to remember is that we use used to in English. When we talk about something we often did in the past, but we don't do it anymore. For example, you can say, I used to read a lot when I was younger, but I don't anymore. This is the Slovak translation, so you understand perfectly. Avoid this common mistake. Sometimes Slovak students want to say this, but they say this in English. I used to read a lot. And that, of course, is incorrect, because this means the same thing as this. But we have to realize that in English, it's present simple. It is my present habit. It's not something what I did in the past. It's something what I do now. And that's why the correct form of the sentence is going to be, I read a lot. No, I used to read a lot. One more time, I read a lot then. It's my present habit. You have a Slovak translation here. And I used to read a lot. It's my past habit. It's something I did in the past, but I don't do it anymore. Let's now take a look at some questions in practice, shall we? So tell me, what kind of food or drink you used to like, but you don't anymore? If you ask me, in the past, I used to like coffee. But now, I don't like coffee. So now it's your turn. Try to think of food or drink you used to like, but you don't anymore. And now more questions that can help us to practice how used to is used in English. So try to think of a kind of music you used to listen to a lot, but you don't anymore. In my case, I used to listen to punk music. And you? Try to think of a sport or game you used to play, but you don't anymore. I used to play ice hockey. And you? Think of a gadget you used to use a lot, but you don't use it anymore. For example, me, I used to use an MP3 player a lot, but I don't use MP3 player anymore, of course. Let's now talk about what people used to do before. So for example, here we can see the electric light or electric bulb. So now people use the electric light, but in the past, people used to use only candles. You can also use negative. Look how negative is formed. You have didn't here, so you have no D. You don't have to double the past elements here. So you have didn't, you don't use used. Although the pronunciation, the way how you say it, it's very, very similar. So people didn't used to read at night. Okay, let's go on. What is this? This is a fridge. So people use fridges now, of course. But in the past, people used to preserve food with, for example, salt. People didn't used to use fridges in the past. So now people use emails to communicate. But in the past, they used to send letters. They didn't used to send emails in the past. And now, your turn. Try to come up with your own sentence. Try to use your fantasy. Try to form sentences with used to in them. Now, it's normal that people watch TV to entertain themselves. But in the past, or people didn't in the past, and try to use used to in these sentences. This is an ATM. People use ATMs now, but in the past, a negative. People use cell phones now, but in the past. Okay, and the last one. This is a car. So people use cars now, but in the past. Or people didn't used to travel that often in the past, you can say. And that's all. So I hope that you have deeper insight into how to use used to in English. If you like what we are doing, if you like our videos, please support us. Click on that subscribe button. We'll be very happy. I thank you for watching the video and see you next time. Bye-bye.